हरि ओं नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य भाषाकौशलस्य 22तमं दृश्यं पश्यामः। तत्र अधिकम् इति शब्दं प्रति किञ्चित् ज्ञास्यामः। So in this today's session, we'll learn something about adhika shabda, like where it is used correctly and where it is used wrongly. Atra, as usual, we'll see some sample sentences and we'll analyze them further. The first thing is 102, the number 102. It is basically 2 plus 100. So we try to tell this number as dvayadhika shatam. And similarly the other one, 105. It is 5 plus 100. Panchadhika shatam. And another one, 5 minutes over 2 o'clock, 2:05. 5 plus 2 o'clock. So Panchadhika Divivadanam. So there are no issues with these prayogas. Now let us see some other similar prayogas as well. So this is the scenario where you need to say a plus a is equal to a. So generally what I hear for this is a adhikam a bhavati. So this is how it is translated, a adhikam a bhavati. Why it is done that way? In all the above cases, the plus is replaced with the word adhika. So we think that adhika is the word for plus. So here also we have plus. So without thinking how it actually gel with the remaining parts of the sentence, we directly use adhika shabda like a adhikam a bhavati. And another example, devasya adhikam alayaha, deva adhikam alayaha, devalayaha. So, and similarly another example, kr adhikam tva, kritva bhavati. So this is the prayogas I could hear, and it is a literal translation of plus with adhikam shabda. So I see such prayogas even from teachers, and suppose if these prayogas are done by scholars or pandits, and if the grammar is not supporting such prayogas, we can somehow justify them with some tricks. But being a student of Sanskritam, we should avoid making such mistakes and we should correct ourselves. So whenever we use any words in the Sanskrit language, we should try avoiding the word by word translation. We cannot say 2 is dve, plus is adhikam, and 100 is shatam, dve adhikam shatam. So that's not the way you should translate. You should see what is the bhava which is expected there. So 2 plus 100, that means 100 which is more by 2, like 102. So dvayadhika shatam. So you have to see what is the bhava which is expressed there, and the same bhava should be there in your Sanskrit sentence as well. So this is actually called as bhava anuvada. So pada anuvada means you literally translate each padam, a adhikam a bhavati. So that's a literal translation of one by one there. But bhava anuvada is what is actually given there. So conjoining two a's will lead to a. So that's how that's the actual meaning of this sentence. Now you should frame Sanskrit sentence which gives a similar meaning. Okay. There are different ways to say this particular statement. That's why you have to listen to some commentaries or listen to some lectures, how they actually frame the sentences in these scenarios. Okay, that gives us some better knowledge for these translations. So in these cases, how we can better handle this is you try to translate that actual meaning in Sanskrit sentence. Like you can actually, instead of say a adhikam a, instead of just saying a, you can properly say akaraha or avarnaha. and avarnaha, like that, or akaraha or akaraha. You can use proper suffixes to it first. And second is akaraha, akaraha अनयोः योजनेन आकारः भवति अथवा अनयोः योजने आकारः भवति. तद्वदेव अनयोः सम्मेलनेन आकारः भवति. So like that you have to express this in a different way which fits that language style, rather than just translating word by word. Look at it in a different way. So अतः अत्र अकारः अकारः अनयोः योजनेन आकारः भवति. It's a one way of simply saying. You can just put everything in prathama, like akarah, 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 akarah etesham yojanena akarah bhavati. We can just keep saying with prathama. That's a simpler way to say it. The other way is you can also say param and purvam you can use. Akarat param yada akarah bhavati tada akarah adeshah bhavati. You can say that way also. You can also say the sequence of letters with uttara shabda also. Akarottara akaraha, like akara plus akara, that's what it means. Or you can also simply use plus in the beginning, like akaraha plus akaraha, akaraha bhavati. That's very decent translation in my opinion. But when we learn the language, we can learn to frame sentences in Sanskrit. But generally this happens because we wanted to use 100% Sanskritam while speaking. Okay, and we never want to miss any, we never want to use even a single bit also in other language. That leads to these kind of issues. Okay, that's a good intention, but at the same time we should also keep the quality of the language up to the mark. So again, the similar example, similarly, atra devasya alayah, deva alayah, devalayah. This is a simpler way. You can just ignore adhika shabda and give enough pause in the middle to make others understand that it is a plus. And another one, kru adhikam twa. Atra, say the twa is a pratyaya. So whenever we add pratyaya, the base word generally represented in the panchami, like a kru dhatoho twa pratyaye krite krutva iti rupam bhavati. So this is the way you should say. Instead of saying kru adhikam twa is krutva. That's not the right way to say. Rather you can say kru dhatoho twa pratyaye krite krutva iti rupam. So that just to repeat again, akaraha akarat param yada akaraha bhavati अनयोः स्थाने आकारः आदेशः भवति. पुनः in the next one again, देव आलयः इत्यस्यां स्थितौ देवालयः इति रूपम्. पुनः कृ धातोः त्वा प्रत्यये कृते कृत्वा इति रूपम्. So this way we will try to translate rather than giving word by word translation. So hope this is useful for most of you. So thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and like and share this with your interested people. Dhanyavadaha. So let us meet in the next video.